In the previous episode, we were riding through the Lake District. We took the Newlands Pass, which was awesome. Rode the Rinrose Pass, which is what we're currently on now. We've just descended into the valley. And next on our list is the Hardknott Pass, which is just ahead of us at 12 o'clock. We can see it snaking up the valley there. So join us in this episode as we ride one of the most famous mountain passes here in the Lake District and make our way to Kendal.
Road conditions just worsened quite dramatically.
Got a bit bumpy, hasn't it? There's a cattle grid here, you know, you like to be warned.
Thank you. I feel like this is so narrow, you'd barely get a smart car on it.
It is narrow, isn't it? And it goes up and down quite a lot. I think we've not seen any like sports cars, because I really think they'd be scraping the underbelly on here. Like this, just these for example.
Yeah.
Ooh. It's going to make you feel sick soon.
I was going to say, stop trying to make me leave my seat. I did just see a motorcycle popping over one of the heads, so just for your information, in case he comes whizzing around a corner.
Fair enough.
They're going to stop for us.
Looks like
very
he
nice
is,
of
yeah.
them.
Thank you very much. Thank you too.
This is the German couple on the what was it? The Himalaya, the Royal Himalaya. Sorry guys, we gotta go.
Danke.
Cattle grid. Okay, here it is.
Which way is he going? I thought he was going straight then.
Yeah, I did too. Here it is, the start of the next one. Unsuitable for all vehicles in wintry conditions.
For everybody, just turn around.
Pretty sure a skidoo would have some fun on this.
They're very blind, these corners, aren't they?
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like cars are just getting bigger and bigger.
Well, I guess this was a horse and cart track at one. Ooh.
Yeah, that would make more sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah. That's the same group we saw like 20 minutes ago.
Was it, yeah?
Yeah, it was the same 1300.
Oh, why, they're doing a different route.
I think they're doing it anti-clockwise and we're doing it clockwise.
Right, here is the Hardknott Pass. If I remember rightly, this is a very bumpy road and extremely steep. So hold on tight, Em.
Okay.
Already look at that first turn. That's pretty damn steep, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think I'll keep it in first.
I'll hold on as much as I can with one arm. Again, so narrow with one edge just completely sheer. Whoa.
Oh, that's really bumpy, isn't it? And they are super tight turns and steep. In fact, they've got a combination of every difficult road condition. I'm just going to keep this in first gear all the way up, I think. Oh dear, look at this car here. I think looks like he's backed up to let someone pass, and yeah, the back wheels just slipped off.
Oof. Whoa.
Yeah, that's a
mad.
tricky one, that one, isn't it?
I'm glad we've not met anybody on the way up.
I know, yeah. I can see why it's earned its name, the Hardknott Pass.
Yeah.
That's a really technical piece of road, this one.
done.
It is as bumpy as I remember it. And there we are. I think we're past the worst, or the best, however you want to view that. And almost at the top. There's a little bit more to go.
Road conditions are so bumpy.
It's quite tough if you're feathering the clutch and you're hitting like a bump each time.
Yeah.
It was a royal welcome, wasn't it? Thank you very much.
I think that was looks of admiration. I'm seeing stars, man.
Wow, what a view as well.
Wow.
How did that? Have you got you catch your breath, Quack?
Yeah.
I think you were holding your breath on that one, weren't you?
I did. I didn't close my eyes though this time, so.
That was good. You did actually get to see it.
Yeah.
It's hard on those. It's hard on those things not to like grip the handlebars as hard as you can. You need to remind yourself to loosen up a little bit.
I always try and explain being pillion to people that have never been pillion. Like, it's riding a roller coaster with your eyes closed. You cannot see what's coming up. You can't see the bumps. You just got to trust the rider and go along with it and make sure you're not doing anything silly by leaning the wrong way or etc. But it is like, this is really steep.
It is a big trust exercise, isn't it? Oh, look at that in the background there. It looks like a fort.
Wow.
Whether it's just part of the farm, I don't know, but it looks like one. I've got a few more hairpins.
Me?
Yeah, a little distraction. Just passing down here. Got a few more hairpins coming up down here. Quite tight. Looks like many a vehicle have scraped the undercarriage on that, the bellies. Yeah, I wouldn't take a Porsche up here. I think it would sustain.
I wouldn't take any car up here.
I'd just stay at the bottom. just go around, innit? Just
buy a bike.
There you go. I think that's it. That's it done now.
That's insane. This road is crazy.
All right. Well, we're still smiling, which means it ended well.
Nice. Well done.
Thanks, Em. Well done too.
I don't think I smacked your helmet. That it's all in the core.
No, you didn't headbutt me once. In fairness.
This man, that was so steep. That was so steep.
It really was. There's sections where, like, I think if we'd have stopped, I don't know if we'd have actually managed to start again. It was that steep.
If you're tiptoeing on your bike as well, you know, if you're not flat-footed and you're coming around one of those corners, it's not going to be a bad off, but you are going to come off.
It is going to be an off, isn't it? I'm just glad that we didn't have any traffic on that one.
Yeah, that'd be my only little bit of advice to everybody watching. Do not ride that in peak season.
Oh, that'd be a nightmare, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
can you imagine that with like campers and things? And yeah,
because even though it said no campers, they come up here. They do.
Yeah,
it was
they
the
get
same
the odd
on
person.
what was the Applecross Pass? It said no
I
caravans.
think so, yeah.
And there was loads of caravans on it. I think I need a hug after that.
Oh, you want a hug? There you go. We can relax now and enjoy the scenery. It's a very soft landscape, isn't it?
Yeah. I think that's steeper than the Stelvio.
Yeah, I think parts of that would definitely. It's certainly bumpier. That adds a lot of difficulty, isn't it, when you go like that?
And windier as well.
There's nothing like a rickety road like this after lunches. Help with your digestion.
We're gonna have to check the screws.
I think one of us has got a screw loose. We don't know who.
I think it's me for getting on the back.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I would say it's easier downhill.
Yeah.
I think if you met another vehicle coming downhill, you've got better chances than if you're going uphill.
It's not easier if you've got a pillion downhill.
No?
For the pillion, it's not easier downhill at all.
For stop you from sliding.
Yeah, it's a lot more difficult.
Well, we need to get those non-slip mats, I think, for the seats.
It's not that. It's your head. It's because of the bumps. You've just got to really push back into the top
seat,
box.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, every time that you brake to come into the corner, unless you can hear the engine braking, you're going to do this. Come forward.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
There's a lot of work going on back here.
No, I've heard about it, yeah. A lot of work listening to it.
I need a drink. I need some water.
Alright.
Heading up again?
Looks like it. I don't think this was an official marked pass on my route, but it looks like a mini one. It's going quite high. Do you remember that square we saw on the Hardknott pass before? It was actually a Roman fort.
It was a what?
It was a Roman fort.
Ah.
Just like the one we saw at by Hadrian's Wall.
In the intercom I heard it was a port, and I was like, we haven't been to a port today, have we?
That was a daft place to build a port, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's cool. There's a bra coming down.
And there is. See the one we saw the other day, isn't
yeah.
it?
That's the third
See the one we
time
saw at the
we've seen
petrol.
that
I think we've passed him 3 times today, like ships in the night.
Oh, are we going over there?
Yes, I think, yeah, we are, that's right. This road
Skipping
surely
over
has
these.
to have a name, doesn't it?
Yeah. Skipping over the mountains again.
Yeah,
Oh, I
think
like this region.
It's lovely, is it beautiful? I think we actually might get a glimpse of the sea. It gets that close at the end of this road. It is a beautiful region, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've spent all day just skirting around in these loops. And it's been lots of fun, hasn't it? It's been great.
It has, I think, for value for passes and roads for a motorcycle holiday, this is up there with one of the best for a day.
Yeah.
This is good value.
And I think if we'd have stayed a couple of nights, we could have left the luggage. Could have left the luggage at the hotel and gone light.
Yeah. Yeah, a weekend in the lakes with the bike would be the perfect holiday for a biker for a staycation.
I think so, yeah.
My ears just
Little
popped.
That looks like the other side of that. We saw that from the other side, didn't we? I'm sure of it.
I think so.
That like knobbly ridge.
It's quite a unique ridge, like you said.
What's round the corner? Wow, nice.
You can see for miles.
You can, can't you? I like the old signposts too. I think they look quite classy.
They do.
So it said this was the road to Broughton. I'm guessing there's a few Broughtons in the UK. Have to watch the sheep at this time of year. When a sheep crosses, there's normally a little lamb running behind. What's around this corner?
Like these guys.
Yeah.
It's like we're on this plateau in between the mountains because we're very high, but we've got this vast expanse and you're snaking through it, but we're not on the ground, so to say. We are elevated.
Yeah, we are quite high, aren't we, this altitude? But then it's, yeah, as you say, it's flat up here.
Yeah. That you don't feel like you've got any elevation if you didn't have the perspective that we've just climbed. You just plonked here.
Yeah, because we're quite level with the peaks, aren't we, of the ridges. Oh, did you see that sign back there? It said the ferry was closed.
Yeah, but we're not taking a ferry, are we?
I don't think so. I thought we were just going to scoot around Lake Windermere. I'll just have a quick look. Oh, actually, no. I think we are planned to go over the ferry. I didn't even know there was a ferry across Lake Windermere.
Alright then.
I think we'll be able to just scoot round the outside, so we'll just carry on.
Okay.
So it turns out that indeed the ferry was closed and that you can't actually go around it. We actually came to a dead end, and now
Yeah.
we've turned around. As you said, it was a dead end. I should have listened to the wife nav.
There was a big sign that said "Do not trust your sat nav," and a big gate that was like blocked off. But we did ride a little bit around the lake, and it was quite a nice ride. It was only short, but now we're just beelining it straight for Kendal.
Yeah, as our route that we planned was going to go a little bit round Lake Windermere, but now it's going to probably take too long to go all the way around, so we're just going to take the fastest route to Kendal. And I'm getting pretty hungry, Em. I don't know about you.
Yeah, me too. I'll get on my phone and start looking for a restaurant, I think.
Yeah, I think we'll do that first. We'll stop at the restaurant and then maybe look for somewhere to stay after that. Something convenient, I think.
Welcome to Kendal. It's been a while since we vlogged because we had that ferry incident where we were going to get the ferry across Lake Windermere, but then we had to kind of beeline it for Kendal because the route we were going to take wasn't available. But we have arrived and we've come to a Thai restaurant right in the centre and parked Shadow directly behind and ordered dinner at this gorgeous place. We went for Thai because it is one of our favourite cuisines and we were kind of both fancying it. So I've got tofu salad, pad Thai, and Sean has one of their specialities, which I think is like a coriander and garlic based stir fry and coconut stick fries. And that's kind of the plan for the next hour. We also don't have a hotel yet, so we need to book that, but I am seriously looking forward to taking you through this.
So we decided to stay in Kendal tonight. We didn't fancy riding anymore. We've just checked into a little travel lodge here. It was quite convenient and had underground parking. So yeah, the bike's going to be safe tonight. But tomorrow we're going to be riding through the Yorkshire Dales and down into the Peak District. So join us in the next episode as we continue our road trip through the UK.